just down near Zelenogorsk. Just managed to get a little bit of gear. So yeah, I thought I'd jump in and try out this winter Chernarus map and do some base building. I'm just getting some gear at the moment, so I'll get a bunch of gear here. Then we can take it up to the... Oh, there's some nails. They're quite hard to find actually. That's a good find there for base building. Okay. So yeah, we'll get some gear here and then take it up to the Green Mountain Trader, which is right near here, so we can sell all that and then get the supplies we need to get a base started. Let's check all these. There was a box of nails there. They're actually quite hard to find on this server. And they're like probably the most important thing for base building. I thought there was someone standing down there. It's just a zombie. Okay. Just got this Scar H at the moment. How much ammo there? Let's check the police station. It's quite nice playing the winter Chernarus after playing just regular Chernarus or so. Gives it a whole different vibe of the map. Okay. I don't think I'll find much there. Let's head down to the military barracks and see what we can find. Got this RSASS as well, which is pretty decent. 308. So they're killing like 2 or 3 bullets. Let's take that. Okay. We'll see what other materials we can get for base building around here too. Not sure if there'll be much around here, but we managed to find a box of nails there like straight away, so that's pretty good. Let's head down this way. Okay, I thought that was someone up there again. A zombie. Just have to be careful around here because everyone's usually around Zelenogorsk. Because it's right near the safe zone trader. A lot of death matching in here. I might try get a vehicle too. The quad bike's quite useful on this map to go back and forth between the safe zone trader and the black market, which is a good area to sell stuff actually, so I'll probably end up getting a quad bike. I'll just get a base started though. I might probably build it somewhere on the outside of Zelenogorsk so we can do runs to the safe zone trader as well. Alright. Haven't heard any gunshots around here yet, but it's guaranteed to be people here. Let's head over to this military barracks. That's all been opened. $60 round mag in that, let's take that. LVOAC. Okay, I think that's 556. Let's grab those as well. More space. I'm actually surprised I found a box of nails straight away. The only other place you can get them is the black market. Really crucial on the server because they're quite hard to find. And then they're like really expensive at the black market as well, so... And there's an IFAC, we can sell that for quite a bit. Let's take that. Whoa, where did that zombie come from? Came out of nowhere. All these doors are open, that's why. Take him out with a suppressed gun. There we go. Won't like the other zombies. Came out of nowhere. Okay, let's put that on the hotkey. There we are. It's got a 60 round mag in it, it's quite good. Oh, what are we gonna do? Tier 4 helmet. That's a good find. Let's drop that. Make some room for that one. Oh yeah. There's always quite good gear around here in Zelenogorsk. A lot of people don't seem to come to this area, like they go to the northwest or Balota or whatever, but yeah, I always find Zelenogorsk to be one of the best areas for gear. Oh, what have we got here? Another tier 4 helmet. Dev Tech helmet. Wow, some good finds here. Kavari, it's got a 10 round magnet. Let's take that. Let's drop this. I want to keep those mags actually. Just organise this. Got 2 of those guns, so we don't need both. Let's get rid of some of this stuff and put the Kavari there. There we are. Alright. I always find those Lapua rounds without the... it doesn't have the ammo in it, it's just like the shell. I think you have to like fill it with gunpowder or something. I don't think I've ever actually done that, but yeah. Generally use the gunpowder for C4. Okay. Just found a 338 sniper there. Yeah, so that's the Lapua sniper. Okay. Don't have much ammo left for the Scar. It's quite good though using the suppressor, so you don't alert zombies. A lot of good helmets here to sell. Take all those. Another 2-3 one. Alright. There's 2 of them there. What the hell? Came out of nowhere. He's dead, the first guy. I heard someone else shoot though. Just need to heal up here first. I'll just see if he rushes this door. Wow, that was out of nowhere. I did not even hear that guy running. Stuck on that door. Oh, he's got a gun back there. He's very geared up. He won't want to lose that gear, so he probably has his mate waiting for him here, outside the building. I assume if he spawns in as well, he'll spawn near here and try to get back here as quick as possible to grab that gear. Do you want to grab that gun bag? Let's use some of that up. Okay. Let's have a look here. That door's still open. Oh. I actually thought there was a player then. There's 2 zombies there. Must just been one guy there. That's weird. I thought there was 2. Let's use this bandage. That's why you gotta be careful in this area. So there's people everywhere. Those IFAKs used to bandage you up as well when you use them. They mustn't do that anymore. Okay. I actually thought I was getting shot from outside, like through the window. Then he just came out of nowhere, he's just running upstairs. Let's close that. Check this guy's gear. Yeah, it's pretty geared up. Let's take all this. Let's get an AK. Let's take that gun bag. A lot more space in that. Okay. Intel folder. Got that blue key card there as well. We can go use that at some point. So that's for one of the security rooms. We'll have to figure out where that is on the map. Let's move that up there. Okay. It's got those extra slots for the guns as well on the gun bag here. So we can carry more weapons. Right. Let's grab everything. You guys sell a lot of this, so just want to do it quickly though before he spawns back near this area and tries to run back over it. I have no idea if he's got someone else waiting outside as well. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go for it. He might spawn back around here, so let's just get out of this area. It's a bit dodgy. Alright, I'll go straight up to the trader from here and we can sell a lot of this stuff. Just try to see... Take this route here so I don't get spotted. Okay. So we'll head up there and sell a lot of these weapons and see how much money we can get for all this. Pretty much got a full backpack now. And then we'll start getting the base building equipment that we need. Oh, he's gonna be pissed. He just lost all that gear. Right. I love the look of the winter version of this map. I haven't played it in ages, like the winter version. I think this is actually a different winter version. It looks different from the last one I played. Just trying to keep an eye out. This guy spawns back around here and grabs a weapon quickly. My blood's really low as well. Gotta get that back up by eating some food. My health is alright, but it's just the blood. Let's get over to the trader. Got that gun bag off him, which is good. Yeah, I think it might be the new update with the weather effects and the sky and that. It makes the winter map look a bit different. Looks quite nice. Not sure what this is. Intel folder. It's interesting. Oh, it can be sold at Mavs Bits and Bobs. I don't know. We'll have to take that and sell that at some point. Not sure what it's worth though. Security key card. Where is the blue key card at? Wow, it's all the way up north. It's pretty far away. We can install that in base anyway and use that later on. This looks quite nice. The winter version of this map. I haven't played on it for a bit, on the winter version. Cool switch up. The foliage actually looks different as well, like you can see a lot of the trees are dead, so you can see through them a lot easier. It's not as thick. It's quite cool that they've actually it's like an immersive environment. Alright. Should be in the safe zone now. Just about. I think it's over the other side of this road or something. I don't know, we must be in it already. Okay, so we're good now. We in the safe zone yet? Let's hope so. Just running straight out in the open. You're a lot easier spotted on this map. I'll have to try to get some like winter camo. So we blend in a bit more. Okay, so just trying to think what we need. We need a flagpole and an axe and a saw. Then we'll also need some code locks as well. They're pretty expensive, so we'll get a couple of those. I'll just see what we start out with on the server as well. I think you start out with a bit of money in your ATM. There's like an ATM system in the traders. And then we'll have to figure out an area where to build the base. I want to put it on the outside of Zeleno there so we can run in, get gear, and then run it up to this trader and like do that back and forth. We're getting a fair bit of deathmatching, I imagine, too. Oh, there's a heli. What? The guy just jumped out the heli. That was random. He'll be fine, he's in the safe zone there. Alright, let's get in there. So annoying how you have to run all the way around this fence. I don't know why they just don't have it open. And some quad bikes here. Yeah, so that's what we'll get. A quad bike. Makes it a lot easier to do runs to the black market because it's quite far away. Alright.
What?
Let's have a look here.
I can't hear you because of the helicopter.
That's quite a fair few people in here.
Do you have the what? Do you...
I'm going to sell a bunch of these IFAKs because I've got heaps of them, so I think they sell for like 15k each, so let's have a look. Yeah, we got a bunch of them.
You got the mortar?
What's this guy on about?
Mortar? I don't have mortar.
you literally said you were going to trade more for 3 gear sets.
The helicopter is very loud.
So we've got the cell here.
No, bro. You said you were going to trade 3. You're going to trade 1 mortar for 3 gear sets.
It was detonated.
Mm.
Okay. I don't know if I can do.
So let's have a look.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get rid of some of these. That should make us a fair bit of money. Like one of the quickest things to just pick up and sell these IFACs. Like you don't have to bother going to the black market. And there's like 60k there. Alright. There we are. Fair bit of money there for all that. Like nearly 80k there just from selling the IFACs. Didn't have anything for that one. Let's have a look at weapons and ammo as well. Let's get rid of that. Sell some of these. Won't end up using them anyway because I've got the higher power, higher round weapons here. So the higher the round, like the better it's going to be against some of these higher level armor as well. Like some people have the level 4 armor, which you need like 308 and above to kill them with quickly. So let's sell all this. Might grab a ghillie suit as well. Let's have a look here. So we want a white ghillie suit this time. Have to figure out which one's white. I usually go with the smoky bandit one, which is a green ghillie suit. I'm gonna blend in better with the white and black one on this, I think. Okay, there's a lot of different types. So these are all different donated skins, like they've paid to make these. It's a pretty cool little system on this server. There's one there that looks pretty good, that grey one. That's not bad. That'll blend in pretty well. I'll just grab the shoes as well, because so these military shoes here, they're like the Spec Ops boots. They silence your footsteps, so it's good to buy those as well. So like Pip can't hear you running up on them. Some random donated shit in there. Oh, that one looks alright as well. These are cheap as, so. Let's have a look. Something that looks a bit brighter. I think you're gonna stand out a bit more in that one. This grey one here is a bit more like sort of blends in more. Yeah. Yeah, that's what that guy is as well. Alright. Let's have a look. Still got a couple of those IFACs. I could probably sell some more. Let's get rid of these shoes and we'll grab the Spec Ops boots so we can sort of dampen our footsteps. Doesn't really matter as much for the boots. Yeah, that'll do. The black ones. Okay. That's much better. So yeah, that's a pretty cool system though. You can like donate and then create your own like camo on that. I don't really like weapon camos that much, like unless they're actually like, you know, like a camo like the one there on the RSASS, but I don't really like the bright coloured ones, but yeah. Sort of ruins the immersion, I reckon. It's like that in a lot of games. I don't know why they've added it like to COD and Counter-Strike and all those games. I've never really liked the look of those like really bright camos. Okay, so we got 100,000 in there. So we have 200,000 now. I'll make a group so we can have a group account as well. So this is a good thing to do, so you can have an extra 2 million. So I can only put 200,000 in that account at the moment. Can I just create it like that? Yeah, there we go. Not sure what to call it, I'll just name it after myself. So then we can buy a group account. Yeah, so 1.5 mil we can put in there, and then 200,000 in this one. So it could save up a fair bit now. A lot of people aren't aware of that, like to buy their group account if you're running solo. Like, it doesn't really matter. You still have the group account. Okay, let's have a look what else we've got to sell here. Got a bunch of these helmets. They will only sell at the black market though, because they're like military gear. So certain things won't sell here. Alright. Okay. Let's have a look what else we can sell. Might sell one more of these IFAKs. Get a fair bit of money for that, so may as well. There we go. Okay, let's just get rid of all of them. We should have enough money to get everything we need for base building. Let's withdraw all that. Oh, there's like a new market here. What is this? Oh, player to player market. Oh, that's interesting. So that's a new thing they've added. Oh, you can buy nails here. Well, they're expensive though. Saves you a trip all the way to the black market though, which is all the way over the other side of the map. So, and it's super dodgy as a solo running in there by yourself. Pretty expensive here though. 100,000 for nails. Like what? It's whatever the player's selling them for, so I'm assuming someone with heaps of nails will sell them cheaper. But that's cool. It saves a lot of time. You have to be like super careful going to the black market as a solo on this server. There's a breaching charge there as well, someone's selling. Interesting. That's a pretty cool system. So you can just sell directly player to player. Just wondering, I might buy a box of those, yeah. That'll save us a lot of time. I only need 2 boxes to get a base started. Like, that's pretty expensive, but it doesn't really matter. Like, I'd have to buy a quad bike and everything to go over to the black market anyway, so I'll just sell that too. I just want to get a base up as soon as possible so we can store all like the key cards and that in there. Okay. So got 2 boxes of names. Let's have a look what ammo we can sell it. Sell that. 8k for the suppressor. I don't even have any ammo left for the scar, so it doesn't really matter. Sell some of these mags. Okay, let's get rid of all that. What's he talking about? No idea. Sell all this stuff. Alright. Okay. It's in here that we can sell. Let's get rid of that. Let's get as much money as possible. Okay. Let's get some of these tools that we need. Alright. On the way out. Grab a bunch of those. So you only need to buy one of each of these tools, like the handsaw and the hatchet, because you can just use the sharpening stone to fix them when they start going down. Get a screwdriver as well in case we need to dismantle anything. So look, what else we want here? Alright, that should do for that. My blood's taking a while to go back up from when that guy shot me. I'll grab a couple of code locks. Let's get the crafting book. I'll grab a second code lock there. Flagpole kit. So this is all the stuff you need to build a base. For anyone that's doing it for the first time. Barrel. Seems like a cheap mode of storage, that barrel. How much room does that take up in your inventory there? Maybe we will just have a look at these. Medium storage. Let's buy that. Don't have enough money for that medium storage. Let's have a look how much this... Wow, okay, that takes up a lot of space. I don't even think I can carry that in my backpack, no. So you need a heli to get those. That's full of water. Okay, so you can just resupply your drink like that. Or resell that then. I thought that was like a storage one. That's cool though, to have like a water fountain pretty much in your base. Alright. Still look what else we need. Okay. So let's put this money back in the ATM. I think we have about everything we need to start a small base. So just want to check out this one more time, see what else is in here. Market. See if there's any decent weapons in here. There's an M98B for 20,000. I might grab that. Kind of like that as a go-to weapon. It's like a just a good bolt action that's easy to find ammo for as well. So what else is down here? Okay. Yeah, so this is an interesting system. We can just buy directly from people rather than having to, like, you know, swap the money together and that. So it's just like a marketplace pretty much. Well, there's one for 10 grand. Let's grab that. I know it's a pretty common weapon, but I actually like using this sniper. It's pretty effective. Should be pretty easy to find some mags for too down at Zelenogorsk, so what else is in here? There's a lot of stuff. Alright. Okay. Let's hotkey that. Don't have a mag for it, but we'll go find one. Got the Kavari here as well. Let's put the rest of this money away. Okay. So let's head out of here and we'll start building a base. We'll find a spot on the outside of Zelenogorsk. I do have a pretty good spot that I've used before. It's pretty much never been raided there as well, so I might go see if someone's got a base around there, and if not, I'll put my base there. So let's head down there. This does look quite cool with the winter version. All the trees are like, yeah, everything's stripped off them. It'll be quite good for combat because then people can't just like sit in trees and hide. So that'll be quite good when we get into a fight in like this foresty sort of area. Alright, let's head down this way. Okay, just trying to figure out where the safe zone is here. Have to be careful running through here because a lot of people run through this area to get up to the trader. Does it like pop up as a message or something? Usually it does. Let's head over this way. We'll have to mark an area where we're going to try and build the base. We're still in the safe zone, it looks like. Such a different atmosphere to the map with this, like, winter mode. It looks amazing. Actually see quite a bit at night time as well still. We'll have to find some night vision though, because I imagine it gets way darker than this. Okay. Can't actually see much in the distance there from all the fog. A lot more exposed on this map, just running out in the open there. Oh, there we are, we're leaving the safe zone now. Just trying to keep an eye out for anyone running through this way. The server's pretty much full, there's like 120 players. So. Okay. I'll have to sell all those helmets at some point, but we have to take them to the black market trader, so it's also good to have some spare loadouts though as well in the base. So. That area down there, that barn, usually spawns nails sometimes as well, but everyone rushes to these areas when the server restarts, like to get the nails, because they know where they spawn in the certain hardware, like sort of areas. It's quite hard to get them. That's why I was surprised I found the box before, because the server hasn't restarted for ages and everyone usually checks those areas. And clearly people are selling them for way more than they're worth, like 100,000. I think you can buy them for about 40,000 at the black market. But you also have to have the vehicle to let drive all the way over there. It'd be like an hour run there and back. Maybe more. Alright, let's head up here. Just trying to remember, I think it's up here where I built it last time. So we'll put the base in the same spot, because it never got raided there, so I may as well just put it back in the same spot again. And we'll just build there until it gets raided, I guess. So let's have a look. Surprised no one spotted me. It is quite hard to see in the distance though with that fog, which is working to my advantage at the moment. I'll just have to use up some food. I just noticed how low my food and drink was going. Try and get some blood back as well. It's pretty low still from that gunfight that we had before. So let's get some of this back on. Looks like my temperature's stabilised as well because I'm wearing like the right clothing, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that. Use this up as well. Might just have a look on the map where we are so I can try to figure out where to build. What do we got here? Okay. Pretty good on food and drink. Alright, let's have a look. Got a marker up there. Okay. I think that is my previous marker from where I'm just trying to remember where I built. I think it's around there. Let's head up there and have a look. Maybe we'll mark there, just on the edge of the forest. It's getting quite dark now. Yeah, might actually need some night vision at some point. Let's have a look here. Okay. Yeah, this is it. Okay, that's the trail there. So you can ride the quad bike up there. Okay. I'm going to build my base in here. So it's on the outside of Zelenogorsk. Never really get raided in this area. I've built here before, so let's give that a go. Just find the flattest ground. That's not bad here. Okay. Let's put this down. Seems pretty flat here. It is quite sketchy on the solo, like anyone could just rush up on you. Let's raise that. So you have to keep this flag raised. If it's not raised within 48 hours, your base starts to disintegrate, so you have to like make sure that's raised. It's quite a good system because it makes sure like people are active on the server and there's not just bases everywhere. I mean, it could be longer than 48 hours, but yeah. Let's start chopping these down. There's some big trees here, so these should give us a fair few logs. 3 or 4 from each of these. That'll make it quicker to build. It's a good like little secluded area, like no one, I never see people run through here, so that's why I go with this area. Like completely hidden by the forest. There's only that one little trail there where you can drive your vehicle up and park it in the shed, so that's sort of what kind of plan to do. Okay, so we'll just make a big clearance here. Get as many logs as possible, so we don't have to keep chopping them down. There's a lot of trees there. Alright, let's do a couple more. Blood's taking a while to go back up. Okay, so look. Do this one as well. So you can actually use this hatchet as a hammer as well, that's why I don't bother buying a hammer. So you can use it as both a hatchet and a hammer. To hammer in the nails when you build the base. Okay. Now let's chop these into planks. Okay, so we get 3 from these trees. I think some of them give you 4, some of the bigger trees. So sketchy doing this out in this area though, like anyone could just sneak up out of nowhere. Try to get this done as quick as possible. We have to make room in here as well. Alright, let's move some of this. Okay, that should do. Yep. Okay, so we'll have to get a crafting bench going so we can do the blueprints for the walls and the door and roof. So I think we'll need about, for each wall I think it's about 15 planks or something. Just hoping we have enough nails. We've got 2 boxes at the moment. Should be enough for like a just one room. So yeah, like 3 walls, a door, and the roof. Hopefully that's enough for that. Okay. Let's move that there. Need some more space here. Let's sort some of this out. Okay. Put that there. That should fit there. Yeah, there we are. So we can carry 20 of those in each pile. Where's that other log go here? There's one. Made a huge clearance there. Thought there was more over here. Maybe I already did that one. Yeah. let's get the rest of these done. Let's get 4 from each one. Stack that there. It's kind of hard to see where the logs are. There's one. Okay. Try to get like 3 or 4 stacks of 20, that should be enough to get us started here. Okay. Maybe we'll start the workbench. Let's open some nails as well. Okay. Okay, so we need the blueprint crafting book and some planks to make the bench. Yeah. So let's set that up. Put it over here near the flag. So build it like that. Let's chuck that in there. I'll just go through all this for anyone that hasn't done this before, so that you can learn how to do it. So let's have a look here. I need the planks on there. And let's create the blueprints. We need 2 walls. 1 door kit. Oh, we need 3 walls. Door kit and a roof kit. Let's grab that one. There we go. That should get us started for a basic base. Then we'll add more doors as we go along. Let's line that up. Okay. So we've actually had a pretty smooth start here. We've got all this done pretty quick. Let's get this wall away. Okay. I might leave it there for now, and we will continue on building the base next time. I'll see you guys in the next video.